and welcome back to the Curiosity Kingdom. And today we are going to have a look at 15 questions to boost your general knowledge. So let's start. But before that, you should know that there will be a 15-second timer for you to try to guess the answer. So let's start. Question number 1. Name the smallest bone in the human body. The smallest bone in the human body, I'll give you one hint, is located in the ear. More specifically in the middle ear. Hope you might have guessed it is the stapes or the stirrup in the middle ear. The stapes, as you can see, is connected with the hearing organ and it is a part of the three interlocked bones present in our ear. These bones are also connected to the eardrum. They are responsible for the transmission of sound waves. So let's move on to next question, question number 2. How many stars are there on the flag of the European Union? For those who don't know what the European Union is, it is an political and economical union of states specifically located in the continent of Europe. Its flag has 12 stars, which stand for unity, solidarity, and harmony among the people of Europe. The circle which the star forms stands for unity, but the number of stars has nothing to do with the number of members. There are 27 members presently after the UK Brexit. Let's move on to next question, question number 3. How many official languages does the UN have? UN, which is an international organization of nearly all countries, presently has 195 members, from which 193 are full member countries and 2 observer states. One is the Holy See representing Vatican City and the other is the Palestine. It has 6 official languages. They are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian and Spanish. Let's move on to next question, question number 4. When did the Indochina War took place? The Indochina War, also known as the Sino-India War or the Sino-India border conflict, was a war between the two Asian giants, India and China. The war took place in the year 1962. Let's move on to next question, question number 5. In which year was Bangladesh formed? Bangladesh was a part of Pakistan and was known as East Pakistan. But after a civil war and with the help of the Indian Army, Bangladesh broke out from Pakistan and formed a newly independent state in the year 1971 and on 26 March of the same year. Let's move on to next question, question number 6. But before that, there is a very informative fact video in which you will come to know about the rarest blood type, the fastest operating commercial train, about the tallest man in the world, and what happens to a person after being struck by lightning 7 times. So do watch the video, the link is in the description. So let's move on to next question, question number 6. Where and which year will the 20th Asian Games take place? The Asian Games is a quadrennial multi-sport event among the countries of Asia. First Asian Games was held in 1951 New Delhi. The last one was the 18th in Jakarta, Palembang in 2018. The next one will be the 19th in 2022 in Hangzhou, China. Therefore, the 20th will be in 2076 and it is scheduled to be in Japan in Aichi and Nagoya. Let's move on to next question, question number 7. What was the name of the first man-made satellite and when it was launched? Okay, you also add it was launched by which country? It was launched by which country? You also added the question. So the answer is the first man-made satellite was called Sputnik 1. It was launched by the earlier Soviet Union, now the Russian Federation in 1957. Let's move on to the next question, question number 8. Which continent is called the dark continent? Continents are large masses of land. There are 7 continents, namely Asia, Europe, North America, South America, Africa, Antarctica and Australia. And the one which is called dark continent is Africa. Because when the Europeans have very little direct knowledge of Africa, they named it a black continent because they thought it had a lot of mysteries and danger. But now you can't regard it as a dark continent, but if you are asked, answer is still Africa. Let's move on to the next question, question number 9. Who gave the theory of relativity? The theory of relativity is one of the 2 pillars of modern physics. The other one is the quantum physics. The theory of relativity was given by the great German theoretical physicist Sir Albert Einstein. Let's move on to next question. Question number 10. Name the polar desert, which is also the largest desert. Deserts are places with extreme conditions, hence are of two types, hot deserts and cold deserts. Hence people often when asked the largest desert say Sahara Desert, but it is the Antarctica polar desert. Sahara is the largest hot desert and the third largest desert. The second largest is the Arctic desert. So hope this might be clear. Let's move to next question, question number 11. But before that, if you want to know how interest is calculated in banks and about simple and compound interest, do watch the video on the same. The link is in the description. Let's move on to next question, question number 11. What is the farming of aquatic animals such as fish, crustaceans, mollusks, aquatic plants, algae, and other organisms known as? It is known as aquaculture or aquiculture. For those there who said pisciculture, it's wrong because pisciculture is the rearing of only fish and not of all these other organisms. Let's move on to the next question, question number 12. Which country is known as the island of Pearl? So this island country is located in Asia, this is a hint, and in the Arabic Peninsula. It is the island country of Bahrain. Because of the high production of pearls, it is called the island of pearls. Its flag is given here, try to remember it. Let's move on to the next question, question number 13. Name the smallest constellation. For those who don't know what constellations are imaginary group of stars that form a pattern or a picture. Some examples are Orion Hunter, Scorpion, Ursa Major, but the smallest of them all is Crux or the Southern Cross, as it has only 4 stars forming a cross. Let's move on to the next question, question number 14. Which country won the 2013 Women's Cricket World Cup? Which country hosted it? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It was a ODI World Cup and it was won for the 6th time by the winner team. It was none other than the Australian women team and the event was hosted by India. Recently in 2020, Australia won their 6th T20 title as well. This event was also hosted by Australia amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. If you want to know more about the Curiosity Kingdom and what type of content it would be having, do watch the introductory video. The link is in the description. So let's move on to last question, question number 15. In this, you have to tell which flag is of Australia and which one is of New Zealand. They both have the same background color, even both have the Union Jack, which is the British flag, as a remark of the colonial rule. Many countries for the same reason have the Union Jack like Tuvalu and Fiji. The flag number A is of Australia and B is of New Zealand. Though both look quite similar, but both have a difference of the number of stars and also of the color. So just for remembrance, you can regard that Australia is bigger in size than New Zealand, hence it has more stars. So by this, the end of the last question, we also come to the end of the video. Hope you find this video helpful. If yes, then do give this video a thumbs up. It takes a lot of effort to present such a video and your thumbs up is like an appreciation. Do subscribe for more such videos. Thank you for watching and God bless you all.